Okay, we're on a ridge. You can see both sides. Whoops. Wow. That's the ridge we came along yesterday. On the top there. Now we're on the opposite side, trekking clockwise around the lake, and probably soon we'll start to head down slowly. I think it's more or less even until we get to the next checkpoint, and then we start to head down more. There's a little Fjällräven sign to tell me I'm going in the right direction. So far on this trek, casualties have been my mobile phone screen. I dropped that by the waterfall and the screen shattered. Phone's still working, but the screen shattered, so need to see what I can do about that when I get back. And my Fjällräven cap, which I got in Sweden, I've dropped that somewhere, so those are the two casualties from this trip so far. If that's all there is, then I'm glad. Let's keep going. And last day, final day, I'm looking forward to getting to the end. It's been a tough one, actually. I think the up and down has been, for me, tougher than Sweden. It's another peak there, another cross. It really is muddy on this track. So I keep thinking that we're at the end of the climbs and keep hoping, and then I keep getting surprised by another climb. They're not as bad as the first day or the second day, I've got to admit, but after being so exhausted on the third day, even a small hill is like, oh no, not another one. So I think I'm on a straight path following the ridge at the moment, but I think I'm gonna give up thinking that there's no more climbs, ascents. Let's see. I will get back to you guys. Oh, by the way, I showed you guys a picture of my muddy feet. You know what sprung to my attention? I probably should have bought the gaiters that I had bought for Kilimanjaro. They probably would have been useful, but on the flip side, that would have just added more weight to my already heavy 19 kg backpack. So I'm gonna have to go back and review that again. I could have sworn when I left it was 15, but okay, I must have added something. Oh, there's a Fjällräven sign. Wow, okay, it's got a number there for a change. Wonder what that means. Let's see. Hey, 10 kilometers to go. Woohoo! Ooh, these roots really kill me. I keep tripping up on them if I don't just stare at the ground all the time, and then I miss views. Looks like we're coming up to the second checkpoint. Yeah, I see the blue tent, the famous blue tents for the checkpoints and the classics. It's actually quite nice when you see the blue tent. You think, I can take a rest. Fjällraven, Germany. Oh, I've got a pretty nice view from here. This is the view from the last checkpoint. Looks like he likes my boots, or she likes my boots. So just like 300-400 meters from the second checkpoint is this little hut where you can get something to eat if you want, drink, you can refill your water, and you can also go to the restrooms. So if you have enough time, and if you're not too exhausted, you can make it up here and chill a bit before you head on to the finish. I'm sorely tempted, but I also know how slow I am, and that line looks pretty long. So I did decide to wait for the sandwich at the hut. It took a little while to get through the queue. It's now 3:30. I'm hoping sandwich comes fairly soon. Not sandwich, actually, it's like a plate. Hope that comes fairly soon. And that I can make it by 8 o'clock to the finish. There's 6 kilometers more to go. So the lunch came finally, about 10 minutes after I ordered. So this is a brödsit, which seems to be a mix of cheeses and hams to have with the bread. And this is a sprisi, which is a mix of Coke and Orangino, which tastes a little bit like Canada Dry to me. So let's get this finished and let's get off again. So I better get a bit of a move on. That sandwich took a little bit longer than I expected to come. Got to me at about 10 to 4 and managed to gobble down some stuff and left at about 4. But I'm conscious that there's 6 kilometers to go. It's downhill, but I'm hoping it's not like severe downhill, because then I can make up some more time. I know there's at least 3 or 4 people still behind me at that restaurant, and I can see at least 3 people in front of me, but I also know that the Fjällräven staff are starting to take down the signs behind me, so I'm one of the last to finish for sure. Sandwich is good now. Or the brödsit. Brödsit. Excuse my pronunciation. So if the path can be like this all the way downhill to the finish, it'd be really cool, because then I can finish in good time. But let's see what this stage has to offer as far as surprises is concerned. I'm not holding my breath that it's going to be smooth. Towards the end you come across a few small cool places like that have some of these handiworks, and you leave your money in the trust bin and take what you want. That's pretty cool. Okay, last 3 or 4 kilometers. Looks like the last 3 kilometers is through the village, and we'll end up back where we started off. So I can imagine it is through the village. And it's actually a cute little village with a lot of, it looks like either holiday homes or something like that, and still quite well marked out. We're heading down to the lake level now. And this is the big lake, and we need to, I believe, at the bottom of this take a left, and then it's probably like a couple of kilometers until we reach the finish. So not too much further to go. Getting closer. Why is it that the last few hundred meters everything always seems to hurt much more than it did before? My shoulders are killing me. I really want to put this backpack down. And this last few hundred meters seems to be going on forever. Okay, so about 100 meters ahead of me I can see the Fjällräven flags, the place we exited. I'm going to turn you around now so you can see as I come in. There's the entrance, or where you turn into the entrance at least. How are you?
You did it. Good
yeah,
job, man.
thank you, man.
Proud of you. Well deserved, man.
Not walking in the same pants every day sounds good, actually.
Yeah. No, go get your medal, man.
Thanks, man.
You deserve it.
Thank you very much. The end, the start and the end. Here we come around the corner. Hey! Woo! Yes! Thank you. Thank you.
Good job, man.
Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you. Oh, thank you very much.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Please come in.
Here, yeah? Cool. And the welcome for the people coming through. Really great spirit they have here at Fjällräven. And all the Fjällräven volunteers who made this such a fantastic trek. Thank you to every one of them. They did a fantastic job looking after us and making sure that everything was good. And I'm heading off to the train station soon.